My name is Mikko Soirola, and I'm the new CEO of Elisa Industriq. And I'm here today in the camLine Forum 2026 in Dresden. My background essentially is that I've been in the software business since late 90s already, so I have a bit of mileage already behind me. The first transition point for me was when I moved from consulting to sales. That's where I really felt I get to solve the customers' problems. I was looking at the customers' challenges in a more holistic way, and I was socially more engaging. Apparently, that felt the right move for me. Now then, there are professionally other areas where I've really felt that I've learned quite a lot, and that's when I first took my international position at Sun Microsystems back in 2004. And obviously, that was also a big company. So, there were a lot of structures and processes, and that the ways of working were mature, and it was a steep learning curve for me. The second one was really when I was participating as a Senior Vice President of Customer Operations in Europe at Liaison Technologies. That's where I was able to contribute to the company strategy already. First time I was in a senior leadership position where I was able to contribute to the strategic decisions that the company was making in a global scale. And then the first inflection point really in my career was when I was participating as a division leader for Accountor software. And I developed that business from roughly 90 million euros to 180, close to 200 million euros, and there were multiple business units that I was leading at the same time. Much similarities to the position that I have today. Well, it was already when I was discussing with my current manager, the CEO of Elisa Group, Topi Manner. It was a bit of a surprise to me, the magnitude of the business that we actually conduct, and also the great customers. The customer list and the customers that we have today and we service today, they are the industry leaders. They really, gives us a great insight and opportunity to lead our own solution area, because we are being challenged by the best in the market in the respective areas. And today, when I'm meeting with clients here at camLine Forum, I've been discussing with STMicroelectronics, I've been discussing with Micron and many of the leading players in the semiconductor industry, but also other high-tech industry players like B. Braun and so forth. So it is at the same time an honor, a challenge, and a really educational opportunity for me to learn more about us as a company and where we really make a difference to their business. First off, people are the same no matter where you are. Obviously there are cultural differences and people make decisions based on a little bit their own paths, if you will. But at the same time, everybody strives for better performance. Everybody strives for being able to service their clients better. And it is our role to make that possible for them. And from that point of view, I'd say that, as long as you understand what is driving the people's behavior, you can work in an international environment. It is obviously enriching because you get to see so many different angles to the same topic. But at the end of the day, I don't see that as a challenge. Obviously, the scale in many of the customers that we have today is massive, in particular within the semiconductor industry, as they see a big surge in demand because of cloud computing, the increased need for semiconductor components and the AI, which is really pushing the boundaries further, both in terms of delivering goods, i.e. microchips and so forth to the market, but also changing the way that we work and operate and utilize the data. So for me, this is again just an opportunity rather than anything else.